We are founded by families coming together about 20 years ago when art was removed from schools because of funding cuts and because it was looking at it's just not a priority. Art's not a priority. Academics are a priority. It's the same thing that happened in sports. They're not a priority, except that art was cut way before sports were cut. And so families got together in a grassroots kind of style and began to do art education after school, saying that this is important. We can't lose art, and our children need art. So I run KidsArts. I've been here for about 2 years. Actually, it will be in the end of this week, getting 2 years here. And we are affiliated with every single type of art. Every teacher that teaches here, including myself, is an artist of some field, being sculpting, dancing, handcrafts, gardening. We've had installation artists, theologians who are also into archaeology, hobbyists. So we run a huge gambit of what is considered art. We take the idea of art and kind of flip it upside down. It's not fine arts, it's not necessarily just applied art. It can be stuff that's improvised, acted out, experienced. The goal of the program is to expose children to an artistic lifestyle and to artistic and creative thinking and beliefs. So that's why it's really important that we hire artists that happen to be teachers as well. As opposed to teachers that can do art. Because we really want to, hopefully in 10 or 15 years, when a kid is thinking about themselves and people they've met in their life, they go, oh yeah, I remember this teacher, or I had this experience, and can think to themselves, I can do that too.
I guess I'm a teacher because I'm an after-school teacher, so we don't have counselors here, but I'm a counselor. Yeah, I like the learning we do here because it's really different from the structure you get kind of in the elementary schools that they're like in all day, like in the classes. Like here, all the teachers are artists, so they're really creative with the kind of classes we have, so they end up doing a lot of really different stuff that you wouldn't do in a normal art class. It's just like painting, drawing, this, that, you know. So they get really unique stuff, and we kind of talk to the kids a lot. There's like a lot of communication because they know that they're going to get to choose their own classes. So it's kind of like, all right, we're doing this session. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? What are we going to do next session, kind of thing? Because they have 6 weeks of one class that they got to choose out of a list. And then we can do, you know, whatever they want to do or cool ideas that the artists are bringing in. It's like, you know, instead of doing, you know, drawing landscapes, we're going to make costumes of monsters. We're going to do this and that. It's like, I don't know, they get really different options, and they kind of, I think that's why the kids get so engaged with it, and, you know, they want to do and it's an art program, so they were like really ready to go once they get here. They're like, yeah, I want to make something.
So my name is Helen. My nickname is Home Fries. That's what I'm commonly called here at KidsArts. KidsArts is a grassroots nonprofit after-school program where we teach arts through organized classes every day. My classes currently are called Freedom Songs and Vegan Baking. I teach 2 classes a week, and then the other 2 days I'm the site coordinator. I've been here for about 3 years. We also run a summer program, and I've been here for that as well. And I think this is just an extraordinary place. I'm envious that the kids have this opportunity to be challenged in a to be critical thinkers and to be creative and collaborative learners. I think that's really incredible.
Well, I am actually a Wheelock intern. I come from Wheelock College. We do internships here at KidsArt. I am currently, I have a major under social work and juvenile justice. So we go out for 3 hours once a week. And my field placements here at KidsArt. A lot of the time here at KidsArt, a lot of the learning we do is constructed around like an artsy type construction where we kind of make the kids develop their competence towards like their own learning skills and kind of just hands-on a lot of the time. I do the workshop with them every Thursday. It's actually animation. So I help them kind of develop a sense of like family and just kind of like, we're building like a village right now, and they like draw their own characters and like they give them their own personalities and just kind of like a way of kind of uniting them together, but like through art.
It's unique in that we're also developing internal community structures. So we're challenging the kids to think about their responsibilities within a community, not just towards making the community functional, but also towards making the community a fair and egalitarian place, which is really wonderful. And that's sort of where my angle or my emphasis has been here. So I teach a lot of classes that involve democratic decision making and a lot of reflection on, you know, the community dynamics of the class. So yeah, I've really enjoyed the, you know, just the ability to bust out here and to be really creative in ways that I think other institutions, I suspect, would be sort of doubtful of. So
I think it's special because they get to do so many different things. I feel like, I don't know, one other program I was an art teacher at, and it was really just like, this is art class, and they give me like coloring pages, and it was like, they're gonna color for art? Like, you can color at home, you know? Like, that's not. But this is, I don't know, I think they got a lot of interesting classes and a lot of just really different experiences, and just, they're meeting all these different kids that, not all of them go to public schools. There are a lot of kids that are homeschooled, and just, I don't know, when all the different schools are kind of grouped together, and it's just like different kids, and really, it's a really different atmosphere from anywhere I've worked before.
So what type of person are we hiring? What type of person do we want to come in here? We really try to embody what is diversity, not just in our staff and our families, but just in the way that we approach learning and the different learning styles.
A lot of the time, you know, programs like these it's usually what keeps kids out the street. You know, they give them something to do after school, and it's a healthy environment. You know, you have a lot of other kids that come from different schools, and it's just kind of like a good place for all them to get together, and they learn together, they play together, and it's just like a building experience for them, so that when they go out there and face like the real world, and they have this whole, like, they have their own view of things, you know. And I think for me, my place here, I could teach them about that. You know, I could help them view and kind of just progress and make them comprehend through art and through other, you know, with the other teachers, how they should view it and what to avoid, what not to do, and what to do to make themselves successful.
all right, hopefully you won't get into a state of major twitching.
Nice. Like, well, I could, you know, talk about this for a while.
Yeah.